Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sangeeta, and today we will talk about the palm tree structure as well as the tulip structure. And before going into that, first we will see the various type of faults and in which environment they get generated. Okay, so let's start with it. I have drawn three figures over here, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, in this one I have drawn two blocks. One is moving down and one is moving upward. So if the hanging wall moves down as compared to the foot wall, it will result in which kind of fault? It will be a normal fault. And in which environment they get generated? If in any area there is the extension is going on, then the hanging wall will move down and the foot wall will get upthrown. Okay. And in the second case, I have shown the hanging wall is moving upward and the foot wall is moving down. So this condition is called reverse fault. And in which environment it gets generated? It generated in the compressive environment. And this one is extensional. For the third one, I have drawn both the left block and the right block. They are slide passing each other. Okay, so there is no movement like this either toward upward or downward. They are just moving literally to each other. So these are called strike slip fault. And there are two type of strike slip fault. One is dextral and another one is sinistral. What is dextral? It is right lateral, and sinistral it is left lateral. So this one is left lateral, in which if you stand on this block, then you can assume if I am standing on this block, then this block is moving in the left direction. And if you stand in this block, then you can also see that this block is moving left direction. Okay, so this is left lateral and this one is right lateral. If you are standing here, then you can see this block is moving towards the right side, and if you stand here, so still the block is going to the right side. Okay. For these two, I am following book Twist and More, page number 140 to 141. So this is for your reference. If you want to learn from a book, you can see that. And now let's start with it. First, I have drawn for the dextral and another one is sinistral. So what is dextral? It is right lateral. So I have shown the movement on the right side over here. And for the sinistral, the bending is toward the left side. Okay. And these are the major shear direction. So what will be the another direction? It will be this one. So let's draw it over here. So now I will rub this for now. So now you can see that both the direction in this case is moving away from each other. So if any area, as I have told, if there is extension in that area, so this will result in the formation of which type of fault? It will be a normal fault. I will show you the extension like this. And in this case, the two blocks are moving toward each other. And if two things move towards each other, so in that area there will be compression, and compression will result in which kind of fault? It will result in the reverse fault. So compression is going on like this. So there is two kind of fault present here. One is the strike slip, this one, and normal fault, here also strike slip plus reverse fault. And in the case of the compression, we also say there is restraining in that area. Restraining is compression is going on. And in the normal fault or in the case of extension, there is releasing bends. You can see there are bends drawn here. This is the major feature of this palm tree and the tulip structure, that strike slip are not straight in that area. There is bending shown in that area. So this is releasing bend and this one is restraining bend. If the displacement occur in the bending area of the strike slip fault, it will result in the strike slip duplex in that area. What are duplex? That layer will form one after the another. Okay, now let's see how these look, and they can be of two types. They can be of extensional duplex and compressional. So first I will start with the extensional duplex, and this one, as I have shown earlier, that extension will go like this. And you also know that during the extension environment, mid-oceanic ridges form. And how these form? Suppose these are the blocks and plume is coming from beneath. Okay, so what will eventually happen? It will create a rift over that area. This will create a rift or basin, and along with basin there will be formation of various fractures. These are normal faults. In the similar way, in the extensional duplex, what will happen? As the extension is going on in that area, in the bending area, so what will eventually happen? It will result in the formation of a basin in that area along with the normal fault. And if you take a cross section, then how does it look like? It will look like this. It will be concave upward because this is concave and this is the convex side. So for the formation of basin, it has to be concave. Okay, so this is concave upside, and how the faults will form like this. Okay, so this feature is called negative flower which form in the normal fault, and this negative flower is called tulip structure. It appears like a tulip flower in the case of compression. What will happen? It will result in the first duplex will form layer one after the other, and the subduction will show like this. Because in compression subduction occurs, and also reverse fault will form in the compressional duplex. And how does it look like if you take a cross section of this area? It will be a convex upward. Okay, so it will be like this. So this structure is called a positive flower, along with reverse fold. Also, this structure is also called a palm tree structure.
Do like, share and subscribe my channel and do hit the bell icon.